Do you guys think that Epstein is watching us from heaven right now and enjoying the show? Well, it's the last show. We're going to talk about Epstein for a bit. Is that going to be a problem? Well, pedophiles are a huge problem in this audience. And, well, there's one pedophile in the show, and we put one in every show. I'm not going to tell you where he is, but you're making it obvious, but he's somewhere. I find it so funny that they're like, all the politicians are going to this island and fucking kids, and then you still kind of have to vote for one of them. It's kind of like you're voting for which guy that fucked your wife you have to ride on a double bicycle with. You guys thought you were gonna get a list, huh? No, I did. Some people did. They were like, "Ooh, they have binders." They thought it was just gonna be like, you open the binder, it's just photos and videos of like Stephen Hawking's getting his dick sucked. Don't stop. Like, yo, yeah, hawk gloves. Like, yeah, people. Just Mitch McConnell with his legs behind his head. Just peeing all over himself. Not even because he's into that. He just can't control his bladder at that age. You guys thought you were going to get it? No. Prince Andrews was the best one, if you guys remember. He went to Epstein's Island a bunch of times, and then they were like, you can't go anymore. And he goes, I'm just going to go back one more time to tell him I'm never coming back ever again. It's like a guy getting a nude photo and his chick's like, what's this? And you're like, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go to her house right now and tell this woman to never send me any photos again, starting right now. Other scandals don't seem as juicy now, where they're like, Sweeney's new ad. You're like, yeah, but what about the politicians blackmailing? You know what I mean? I mean, I'll look at the tits, but I don't love it, you know? I'm not even a big tit guy, and no one believes me when I say that. I like small tits, dick. That's just me. And that's... It's just the most unpopular thing I'm about to say. Every time I see a girl, they're like, isn't fucking that girl with big tits hot? I'm like, she's gonna be fat so soon. Look at Sweeney's hot tits. I'm like, let's see her at 43. That's gonna be a fucking whale. And, okay, she has good trainers, she's gonna be fine, but you guys know what I was talking about. Back to Epstein. What's your favorite conspiracy?
Oh shit, I got a bunch.
They're all pretty good, right? What, you don't want to hear them? You don't like conspiracies? It's sort of like gossip for men, no? Well, men, we can't be like, did you hear about so-and-so on The Bachelor? But we can be like, did you hear about Bill Gates on Epstein's Island? What's your favorite? What was Fauci's conspiracy?
He made the virus, man.
Oh, just that he made it personally in the lab like a witch, just fucking brewing it up like, oh, real. And then everyone will be Chinese. I think that's it. Yeah, so he funded it. That was not a conspiracy, that's just true. Yeah, they're all true. Like, love is real. That's another conspiracy that isn't true. And the conspiracy that lesbians are real. Okay. There's a lot of good. Anyone else? Shout out your favorite conspiracy. Moon landing, right? And I don't even think the moon walk was real. And I also don't think Michael Jackson existed. And that. Are you like really against conspiracies? Some of them are fun.
Lizard people.
Lizard people, yeah. Jews. Okay, no, that is not okay for anyone to say that. Stop. I'm gonna stop talking about this in 5 minutes and move back to the show. It's the last show. We're not on a time limit. We're gonna talk about Epstein whether you like it or not. No one's going anywhere, okay? Don't move. Some of the conspiracies got proven true, right? The Catholic Church, that was once a conspiracy. British foster care system, that was a conspiracy, now it's true. And by the way, I was baptized, and I'm not going to tell you whether my priest molested me just because a true gentleman doesn't kiss and tell. But, no, he did not. But he did dip my naked body underwater, then whispered into my ear, you're so fucking wet right now. But that's what you get for getting baptized in your 30s. Hey. By the way, hey, and I'm not just trying to shit on Christians. A lot of other religions have pedophiles too. They didn't have a documentary. That's how they get you. Christians got busted. Muslims got more than a few, you know? There's some Mohammeds on the Muhammad list, I'll tell you that. But Christians had a lot of documentaries about it. Jehovah's Witnesses, Scientologists, they just handle it in-house a little bit. You think Tom Cruise doesn't have a couple on his belt? Hey, that's none of my business, but I'm just saying. The craziest thing about the Catholic Church one, they said there was a thing where there was so many priests that like were busted for that what they did was they gave them scan cards and they couldn't get into certain rooms with the kids if they had a charge. Which like, wouldn't that almost be worse if you were a kid in one of those rooms and you just hear a priest frantically scanning? One of these has got to work. Father O'Connor's thirsty, you know, and coaches, there's a lot of like coaches that were like doing stuff like that, which, you know, I think the only way to stop it is you're only allowed to be a coach for kids if you really kind of don't want to be a coach for kids, you know? Like, you know, you want the guy that shows up, like, my kid's on the team, if no one else will do it, I'll do it. You're like, that's the attitude, you know what I mean? Not the guy that's like, when can I start, where are the kids, you know what I mean? Like a guy that wants it too bad. I'm so the opposite of a pedophile. I'm not, you know, if my friend's like, hey, you should look at my baby, and I'm like, nice try, Mossad, you know, gonna get me like that. The other day, my buddy, we were at a pool, and he was like, isn't it weird that the kids all have their shirts on now? And I was like, I don't find that weird. Do you find it weird? I actually don't think a grown man should ever have an opinion about kids having too much clothes on. And he was like, no, I'm saying they're fat. And I'm like, it sounds more like you're saying they're tasty, kind of, to me. People will say that, though. They don't want to be judged. You ever that one? Like, don't judge a book by its cover. Like, that's a reason books have covers. Were you tricked by a cover once? Just gonna read my Bible here. The Quran. The whole purpose of a brain is to make judgments. Which way should I go? Like a bunch of thugs in an alley or an old lady? Like, don't want to judge. Your brain's like, no, actually, we know this one. Put us in, coach. The off chance the old lady pulls a gun, like, wrong choice, bitch. Never judge Agnes's book.
My girl's Mexican or Chilean, or I'm not sure, I'm not her biographer, but some type of brown. No, it's Indian, she's Indian. The only real difference is my family celebrates Christmas and her family shits in the streets. And I haven't dated a white girl in a while just because I don't want to get accused of rape if her career needs a boost. But no, I don't date girls with careers, I'm just kidding. Asian girls like me the least. I'll be like, hey, what's up? And she'll be like, oh God. And I'm like, all right, back in the trunk. We'll try again tomorrow. If you want to join the others, you'll get this right. I mean, none of us are going to have jobs in 10 years. We'll all be replaced with computers and Chinese people, obviously. Not all Chinese people. Filipinos like Ernie will be unemployed. They'll be in the cages with white people just singing white people slave songs like, never made it as a wise man. Keeping the spirits up with, don't waste your time on me. Just white people. As your Chinese overlord blows pollution in your face. Getting yelled at the way the white people yelled at other people, like, speak Chinese in this country. You're like, sorry, sir, 110011. I don't know if you guys know this, but there is actually 72 genders now, which means that men are better than 71 genders. Boys, boys, boys! Yeah, you're right. Carried away. Carried away. I actually went to a bar that had gender-neutral washrooms, and it's kind of weird because I'm just like taking a shit in a girl's washroom. And there's like these 20-year-old girls looking at me like, what are you doing? I'm like, this is your idea, 20-year-old girls. Pin this on me, you know? But then I came out and I was telling my buddy it was kind of weird, and he goes, dude, this place doesn't have gender-neutral washrooms. You just took a shit in the girl's washroom, and everyone's talking about it. Ooh, I guess I'm a little more progressive than you.
I have a friend who his girlfriend came out of the closet. She said she's gender fluid, which means half the time she's a girl and half the time he's a guy, which means my buddy's gay half the time. Which sucks because she pays the rent and he's like, oh, do I get a job or do I have a boyfriend? Like, it's a complicated dilemma he's in. I don't know how it works. Like, can they switch mid-sex? Like, he's having sex with her and it's like a full moon or wherever it happens. And he's giving it to her and she's just like, give me a beer. Like, well, I guess it's jail rules tonight. Ho, ho, ho. When she does the Tim Allen grunts, the transition's complete. That's how you know. That's the only way to know. Did you guys see Barbie? Obviously, Barbie movie's a piece of shit, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously, for chicks. But it is funny, like, I've seen a lot of dudes posting online being like, I didn't like this Barbie movie, and you're like, I hope not. Like, you know what I mean? I hope you didn't. I hope one of my buddies isn't coming out like cinematic masterpiece. Like, Citizen Kane, then Barbie. Imagine Barbie was that. Your boy comes back. He's like, couldn't believe it. Love the part at the end where Barbie finally realizes that feminism's cancer. And then she finds out that Ken's a high-value alpha that deserves to be treated right. And Ken deserves bitches because he's the man. And he should have dinner prepared for him. And you thought that was crazy. I couldn't imagine the second half where she takes down the deep state. And then Barbie exposes the Clintons. And then instead of credits, it was just passages from the Fountainhead. So I love the movie. Obviously, Barbie's gonna be about a girl who's really awesome, but doesn't realize how awesome she really is because of men. And then at the end of the movie, she does realize it. Spoiler alert, it was really fucking awesome. That's obviously. And by the way, you kind of want it to be shit because you're doing this as a favor with your chick, right? So you want it to be garbage so you can be like, pretty big favor, right? I sat through that piece of shit. So when you're trying to take her to Oppenheimer and she don't want to go, you can be like, I just watched Ken get cucked for fucking 3 hours. Like, you know what I mean? A man with literally no penis and balls. That's what I watched. You can sit through Expendables 45.